Hi guys! So today is going to be a comparison, review of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and the NYX Tame and Frame eyebrow pomades. These are both eyebrow pomades. One of them is more of a higher end and the other one is kind of more of a drugstore. And I had picked this one up last month, and this one is basically my holy grail eyebrow product. And I kind of wanted to compare and contrast with you guys and let you guys know the difference and whatnot. So this one is the NYX Tame and Frame, if I can speak, Tame and Frame Pomade, and this retails for anywhere from $6 to $7 depending on where you get it. You can also get it for buy one get one half off sometimes at Ulta, and this is in the color black. So it comes in a little box like this, and this is the packaging. So if you guys can see, it just has a frosted kind of little square container, and it's like plastic. And this is what it looks like, if you guys can see. It's just this kind of like taupey, kind of blackish color. It's not completely black, but it's, and if you guys can see what I like to do is I like to use an angled brush and then I wipe some off on the lid so you guys can see kind of a out of the pot swatch. So that is what this looks like, and all of you guys have probably seen this a bunch of times, and I apologize, mine is very much well loved. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. Now before you guys get all crazy and like, why do you use dark colors on your eyebrows? Because my natural color is really, really dark. I have almost like black colored hair. Really, really dark brown. So this is what works best for me. I've tried to use lighter colors on my brows, but because I have thick brows and the ends are kind of like weird, I just like using darker colors. So this is the Anastasia. There you go. And again, that's what it looks like in the cap, so you guys can see the different colors. Now I'm going to show you guys them side by side in the pan, and I also have swatches on my hands. So that is what they look like side by side. They are pretty close in comparison to color, but there are differences to this. Now I'm just going to cover them up so they don't dry out. And yeah. Now I do have swatches for you on the back of my hand, and I'll show you them in a second. But basically, as you guys can see the difference in packaging. This one is square, while this one is circled, just like basic little things. This one's glass, while this one is plastic. This one retails for like 20-ish bucks. I forget, I'll put it over here how much this was. And this retails for anywhere, like I said, from $6 to $7, and you can also get it on buy one get one half off sales. Really can't get it on sale anywhere. Unless you have like Sephora, like a Sephora sale or anything like that. Depending on when you're watching this, there might be like the Sephora VIB sale or whatever. Anyways, enough rambling. The difference in product is basically this one, to me, seems a little bit more smoother. I've also had this product for about a little over a year, so it might have changed, like a little bit in consistency, like dried out a little bit. But this one is smoother. But this one seems to be a little bit more pigmented. This one is a little bit more smoother, but this one also is a little bit more waxier, like, if that makes any sense. It seems to control my hair better on my eyebrows, while this one is a little bit more, like, smoother. It just kind of, like, glides on. The drawback with it being smoother is this is just me. Myself, I'm more prone to screw up my eyebrows if it's more smooth, whatever. But this one being a little bit more waxy, I have a little bit more control, I feel like, to actually kind of define my brow. Now, for swatches, I have them on the back of my hand, and the reason why I already did them is because I want to do, like, the rub test for you guys, to show you guys the difference, like, in, like, staying power. So this one right here is the NYX, and this one is the Anastasia. So if you guys can see, they're pretty damn close in color for at least the black one. So they are pretty close in color, and I did, like, different swatches I can show you guys, like, and they are pretty close in, like, opacity, I guess, but the NYX one is slightly more pigmented, but like I said, it could also be because this one is a little bit more waxy that it is like that. My personal experience is the Anastasia Beverly Hills last longer to me. Now, right now on my brows, I have the NYX one, but the Anastasia Beverly Hills, to me, seems to last just a little bit more longer. I do tend to see the NYX by, like, the end of the day, and when I say the end of the day, like, I do my brows at, like, 9 in the morning, and I come home from work, and everything like that, and it's, like, 10 o'clock at night, so it's a pretty long day. I'll tend to see it, like, slightly fading, and, like, not really bad, where you're like, oh, no, where did my brows go? But you can kind of see they're not as, like, defined, or not as, like, sharp or crisp rather, than when I first put it on in the morning. When the Anastasia, especially now in, like, the summertime, it does last a little bit longer, but then again, the NYX one is, like, half the price. Now, as for, like, wear test goes, I find they both are cuddle proof. I say that because that means that I can, like, snuggle and my brows aren't gonna, like, transfer onto my fiance. But besides that, they are both like that. Trying not to ramble. Now, as for, like, wear power, like, you can, like, rub your brows. If you accidentally fall asleep and you, like, somehow, like, rub your brows, will it come off? If you're changing your t-shirt or whatever, your brows are gonna come off. This is the, like, rub test. So, as you guys can see, I'm rubbing really hard on both of them. And that is it. It's pretty much there. Like, in fact, actually, the Anastasia is fading a lot quicker than the NYX. So, yeah. They are really good. Like I said, I'm seriously, like, you're not gonna be, like, scrubbing your face up against it. After all this rambling, what do I think? Do I think the NYX one is just as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills? Or do I think it's okay, but not quite? Final thoughts is, I think the NYX one is an awesome, cheaper version of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yes. For half the price, you do get an awesome product that is very much comparable, just slightly different in texture from the Anastasia, the NYX one is. Do I think it's worth it? Yes. If it's in your budget and you really want to get this one, go right ahead. But if it's not, but you want to you wanted this for a while, but it's too much money, maybe try the NYX one, because it is a little bit cheaper, and it basically does the same thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope that it was helpful, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to me, comment down below with any questions. I'll be gladly happy to answer any that I can, and I'll see you guys in my next video.